Hello, champions. This is your week at a glance for October 2nd through October 6th. There's just a few things that I want to bring to your attention, talk about a few others as we prepare for the upcoming school week. As you know, Dr. Maxwell's visit is tomorrow. He will be here between 9:30 and 10 o'clock and will stay between 45 minutes to an hour. He and I will be walking around the building, going in and out of some classrooms, checking in with some students, and really just seeing the operations of the school. He's really big on having conversations with students, ensuring students understand what they're working on. He may even engage in some activities that you're doing in your classroom. So my plan is to get him in as many classrooms as he can while he is here. Also, remember tomorrow is picture day. I have attached the schedule for picture days. All pictures will be taken in the cafeteria on the stage. So please make sure you are following the picture schedule that has been created. Thank you to Ms. Hernandez and Ms. Joseph for engaging in that work together. Staff members, we will not take a staff photo tomorrow. The photos tomorrow are only for the students. Please also make sure students have their uniforms on. If there's a student that comes to school tomorrow and they do not have their uniform on, please allow them to call their parents or send them down to the main office so we can call their parents. I want to make sure that everyone understands that Class Dojo is a platform that we're all using here in the building. If you need assistance getting connected onto Class Dojo or really unsure how to really work it, please let me know and I can put you in the right direction of certain members in the building who are really great and do some amazing work with Class Dojo. That is the way that we will be communicating behavior to parents as far as in the classroom. Also how you can communicate with your parents through the Class Dojo stories. And it's a great communication tool as well. It's good evidence when it comes to your observation and really that communication with families. You can really use some of that evidence through Class Dojo and upload it in my PPS. I want to make sure that everyone is clear that all flyers that go out school-wide, so not flyers for your classroom, but school-wide flyers about different events or programs that are happening, are being approved by me first. You can either send them via email or you can just drop it off in the main office to Ms. Hernandez. But we want to make sure that all flyers have the appropriate information. It is translated if it needs to be. We want to make sure that everything that is on the flyer is really coherent and it's clear, and so there isn't any breakdown in communication with the parents. Formal observations begin this month. You first should have all received an email from me indicating that you are on cycle for this school year. If you are still concerned or confused if you're on cycle or not, the best way to check is if you go into my PPS and it lets you know if you're on cycle or off cycle. But I have sent out communication to all those staff members that are on cycle for this school year, whether you are FFT or SFE. You will receive a calendar invite from Ms. Hernandez indicating your pre-observation conference day. You can assume that 48 hours after the pre-observation conference will be the actual observation. So that can help you with your planning. And in the notes of the calendar invite, it will state the subject that the observation will be in. So if it's a reading, if it's math, science, or social studies, or if it's music, PE, art, whatever your content is. So please make sure you are really looking at your emails for the calendar invite. I really use the Google Calendar as an opportunity for scheduling. So you want to make sure that you are paying attention to your email and looking out for that for this month. You should have received an email from the Student Safety Portal indicating there are a list of other videos that need to be watched and an assessment or a questionnaire after. Those are due by November 15th. If you have not received an email from the Student Safety Portal, please let me know. There are a lot more videos this go around, but you do have more time. I definitely don't want you to wait until the November 15th time, but please make sure that you're giving yourself enough time and opportunity to look at the videos and to take the assessments or questionnaires that follow. The last thing is School Max and the missing grade reports. I will be running the missing grade book reports every other Monday, so starting tomorrow. So bi-weekly, I'll be running the report to ensure that we are putting in 2 grades per week for our students, depending, of course, on your content and how often you teach the class will determine how many times that you put in a grade in School Max. If you have any questions about that, I will. You should refer to the staff handbook and in the grading and policy section. But the School Max missing grade book report will be ran beginning tomorrow, and it will be ran every other Monday. You will first receive a warning if you are a verbal warning via email if you are on the missing grade book report. And then if you are continuously on it, then we'll have to talk about some written warnings, progressive discipline. And so I want to prevent us from even getting that way or going down that road. So just please make sure that if you have any questions about your grade book, with School Max, please make sure you're reaching out and letting someone know. That is all for today and for this week. I want to publicly recognize our custodial team. Tomorrow is National School Custodial Workers Recognition Day. And I want to publicly thank Mr. Bond, Mr. Strange, and Ms. Garcia for all that you do for our staff, for our students, and for our building, keeping our building clean, keeping our building safe, ensuring teachers have all that they need to meet the needs of their students. And so publicly, I just want to thank you all for what you have done. Thanks for your flexibility, for your patience, and just for your willingness to serve the students and the staff members here at Chillum. Have a great and happy Sunday with your families and your friends, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning.